There's more awesome gems for Father that I'm getting as I watch this. What's on top of the goal? Well, the goal light is on top. Okay, Father's on top. There's also a water bottle, which the top is the lid, +1 for Father. And sometimes that sits on top of the net. Okay, so you're always solving what's on top for Father. And the goal light is, of course, a very famous set of letters at top and center. It's what everyone's looking for in the game, and so the goal light is +1 for Father. So let's get the goal light in the house and see what it is. Good night. Okay, it's Father +66, and the most obvious thing is that the number of +2s. Look at the +2s here. I mean, they're the +2s that exist in the name Father. +1s are A and G, which is mind-blowing because an A is an A in Father, and the G is 6 points above that in both cases, repeated. Very obvious who takes the glory for the goal light. It's God the Father. And then you have mind-blowing. So you've just added 2 letters to each category in the offset of 3s to glorify God the Father. Okay? In Father, you have 3 + 2s, 1 + 1, and 2 letters that divide by 3. In the goal light, you've just added 2 letters to each category to glorify the Trinity flawlessly, while Father's name is pointed to. So we solved the goal light. And this gets even better because now, what color is the goal light? Well, it's red. So now you talk about the red goal light. Okay? And because red contains 1 letter from each category, a letter that divides by 3, it goes 3, 2, 1. A letter that divides by 3, my coloring is in this way. A letter that divides by 3, a +2, and then a +1. So now you push yourself higher in the red goal light, maintains the offset for the Father. Now you're up 93 points for the Trinity for the glory of the Father. There you go. You heard it here first, folks. And so the whole point is that Father is on top. Always look at what's on top and in the center of everything in the world. So as you look at the goal in hockey, the goal light is in the center and it's on top to the glory of God the Father above us all, who is in the center of all the worship of everything, and he's on top. So we solved the goal light in this video. And from what I understand, I'm not ashamed to preach on this. Budweiser is a king brand in beer for Father. It's +1. And they have just released a goal light activated glasses. I just saw the commercial again yesterday where you can get a Budweiser glass for like $10 and then hook it up to your smartphone, and it flashes red when a goal goes off, simulating the goal light. You can just look at the letters goal light and it's +1 for Father. Okay, flawless, beautiful too. In fact, I always like doing a little extra poking around and just kind of, seeing what's at the center. You can solve more. So there you go. We solved the goal light and Budweiser for the glory of God the Father. So there it is. So that's on top, goal light. This is the goalie is also in dead center the whole time. That's what he's typically called. Oh, the goalie. Okay, goalie, just like the goal light, is +1 for Father, and very obvious, very similar to actually what happened in goal light. Exact same phenomenon. The goalie, we say, he's the goalie. Okay, well, he's in the center, just like Father's in the center. Okay, and everyone always hugs the goalie at the end of the game. So there, the goalie is flawless in its design for Father, just like the goal light. In fact, it's an offset of 6s as well, which is king. It's Father +24. Good night. So we just solved the goalie, which is at the center. We solved the goal light. And then look closely, class. What's at the center? Ooh, the brand, NHL. NHL is at the center on the bottom. Well, NHL is 34, the dead center Father, and that equals this great man Matthews' number that just scored 4 goals in his rookie game. And Gatorade, they just use a G now, which is +1 for Father. They've just recognized that if they just put the G out there, it wins. G is +1 for Father, so Gatorade just capitalizes on the G. And the lid is on top of a bottle. Okay, so lid is +1 for Father. Bottle parallels Christ. Netting, strand, a fiber. When you talk about netting, the word fiber is +1, just like strand. Net divides by 3. Nets, plural, is +1. In fact, nets equals Father. Aha! You need 2 nets to play the game. And nets is a very famous, it spells the word nets, like Nestle, the famous brand. The periodic table of the elements ends in father. So you really can't play the game without nets. So nets equals father. And the ES is FR, and then there's your famous 34, the N and the T right there. So net, NT, 34. And who just put 4 goals into the net? Oh, number 34. Matthews, NHL equals 34, plus 1 for father. It's all becoming very clear now. And then, of course, it's a line. The word line is plus 1 for father. That's what determines whether it's a goal or not. Specifically red line, so you can push that higher. Yeah, watch this. It's a red line. That's what it is. That's officially what it is. It's a red line, and then red line is flawless for father with 3 plus 2s, a single plus 1, rest letters divided by 3. Equals water, it equals hockey. Red line equals hockey, and that's the end of the play when the puck crosses the red line. Man, that was good. Wow. Fun stuff. Wow, that was satisfying. Center ice is a great plus 1, Jen. Center ice. Matthews. That's a miracle.
Up the ice comes Morgan Riley, and what a World Cup he has. He just continues this into the game tonight.
And the last word is Maple Leafs. Just like his last name is Matthews. So the phrase last name is plus 1, just like surname. Sir equals father. Surname is father name. Divides by 3, just like the last word of the team, which is Toronto Maple Leafs. Leafs contains EA, just like father, and Matthews contains EA, just like father. And they're both plurals of things. Matthews, Leafs. Plus 1 for father, ends in the famous S plus 1. Matthews, the Leafs, father, father.
And at some point, even though he's playing on the 3rd line, the Ottawa...
And then, yeah, what's on top? The number. There you go. So we solve the number, NHL. So there it is, side by side. 34, NHL equals 34. And Reebok is Christ in its design. Amazing.
Senators are going to have to start to keep...
What is Leafs again, by way of review? And then they just say, oh, the Leafs. And when they say the Leafs, then it's perfect. The number of plus 2s outweighs the number of plus 1s by 2 exactly, and 2 letters divide by 3. So the Leafs, they'll commonly say, equals father plus 18. Okay, gorgeous offset.
Keep an eye out for number 34.
And I should mention that when you spell leaves in this manner, it's also plus 1, just like Leafs here. Very obvious, okay? Let's keep going.
He's got 1. Had a great chance at 2. Leaps back quickly. Nylander moving in. Pushing across it for. He scores!
To me, the left-handed thing, and he scores, the last word.
You are looking at the first player ever to score 4 goals in an NHL debut.
There you have it first. NHL and debut are both plus 1. Okay, we milked that one pretty good. Glory to God.